This tire was flat at the gas station yesterday, so I don't know if he just got some air in the booger. I love when they have the official book, but it does have the rear slider. That's kind of nice. Yeah, what is going? Why is there so much crap? Dang, son, the new addition down here for the service desk and customer lounge. This thing is gonna go absolutely crazy getting framed in. The customers are gonna freaking love it in here. Oh my gosh, we got something for free. What is it? Oh boy, looks like an old Jeep tire here for free. You come on down, boy. You might get a shot at it, the free tire. But come on in, we gotta check this out, guys. We got something to talk about today. We got an update on the customer lounge here down at OTD. So we're gonna step in here and take a look at what Ovi's got. Oh my gosh. Do you guys remember when this was just bare bones? This place is really coming to life, ain't it? So the reason we don't update you guys a lot on the shop here, I'm going to talk about that in just a minute, but I do want to at least walk around and update you. Now there's a lot of stuff that's going on in here, some temporary setups, so it is going to be up to code and everything for insurance reasons and everything else. So some of the stuff's getting done by contractors, a lot of it's getting done by Ovi and the guys. So anyways, so if you see random stuff, you're like, that ain't right. It's gonna get right, okay? So just bear with us on that. And plus, it's been below 0 degrees Fahrenheit for like 2 weeks straight. So all kinds of heating apparatuses, just trying to keep this thing warm, obviously. So anyways, you can see the insulation's in. We're getting the electricity roughed in. And this is where you're going to come in. There's going to be a door somewhere in here, I believe. So when you pull up to the shop from the outside, you'll actually enter into the customer lounge here / service advisor desk area. So that's what this whole thing is going to be. It's looking so incredible. Heck, it might even be one of you guys working down here. Ovi's going to be hiring a service manager to sit in here. Anyways, one thing, guys, the ceiling. The black metal roofing looks so hot, don't it? Ovi, that's probably the most recent thing, actually, within the last couple days. And you can see he's got the holes for the lights going in. On there, this wall over here, this looks really crazy. This wood, he actually planed it down, painted it, so it's kind of got that textured effect. And it looks so insane. And then this little sub wall here is like popping out, and it's going to have a background, I believe marble, he said, and then a TV in the middle, so it's like it's floating outside of the wall. That looks so crazy, don't it? And then this here, gonna be a fish tank. Gonna have some fish down at the shop. People love to sit and look at fish. That'll be incredible as well. That's gonna be Jake's job. He's gonna have to feed them suckers. But also custom cabinetry going in here. Ovi actually has been building these himself this week. He said they were bare. So those custom cabinets going in there. Looks like maybe some drawers of some sort. I don't know where those are going. This area here is going to be a coffee bar. Then the wall of tile here. Actually, a couple of them fell off because he did these when it was like 20 degrees out, or 20 degrees in here, 0 outside. So a couple of them fell off. Then we had to do the old hammer test on the rest of them. Bam, bam. See if any of the rest were going to fall down. So maybe 4 of them had to be replaced, but overall, super solid, looks incredible. I believe there's going to be some seating over here, some bar stools maybe. For this side, maybe a couch here facing the TV, whatnot. So if you're waiting on your truck or something, you can kind of hang out. See on the floor here, this will be like a desk where you pull up to and you can pay your bill or whatever. Other wall over here. Hold on now. I think there's going to be a cutout here. This door might not stay here. This might be temporary. So that way there's windows looking into the shop. That would be sick. Now onto this wall over here. You guys can see it's kind of the same concept as the other one, but these boards were just stripped down and then offset from each other there. Maybe stained them. I can't remember. Looks good on the black background. And up there, you can see where the electrical is. Going to be an overtime sign. It's going to look super cool, lit up. Said he already has it. I just don't know where it's at, but looks super sick. Then here will be where the service advisor sits behind this window here. So I'll have a desk and stuff. And in here, It'll have a door to the shop, which will be cool. And this will be kind of storage back here. So maybe some part storage, maybe some paperwork, whatever needs to be stored for business reasons. And then back in here will be the service advisor's desk. And you guys can see this sucker is just so cool, ain't it? I just figured you guys would want to see this because you guys like this stuff as much as I do. It's super incredible. I'm doing a great work, Ove. And if you guys are newer to the channel and you're kind of wondering maybe why we don't show off as much of the business side as we do other things, we did in the beginning and then we talked about it. We didn't really want the two paths to cross too much. We wanted to be able to have fun on the channel and not have it negatively show on, you know, the business when we're goofing around because it is super serious down here, professional, full-time employees with families. So we don't want to do anything to hinder the business, especially me because I'm not a mechanic. So anything that I might do or say on the channel and you guys are like, oh, I would never let him work on my truck. Well, that's good because I don't work on your truck. That's for the professionals, but I don't want to get it twisted, right? So it's things like that. And then I was watching another YouTuber that has a shop and does YouTube also, and I read one of the comments and it just kind of hit me home. It said, as somebody who is running their own business, the cussing makes you look very unprofessional and childish. You don't see other big people in the industry like Blake cussing and making stupid comments. I would never let somebody who talks and carries themselves the way you do turn a wrench on my truck. The atmosphere at other shops seems to be way more professional. And that was not a dig at, you know, whoever's channel that was. It was more or less the mindset of the people in the comments because that could easily be, you know, an effect here. You guys see me say something on the channel and then you don't come down here. So that's what we don't want, okay? That's why we don't show it too much. But this is just so cool, you know? Always like, yep, show them. So anyways, guys, that's kind of where we're at. Let's get on to the truck stuff. Here we go. Oh my gosh, it's a BM. No, it's not. There it is. Look at the 6.4 out here. Official V8 Powerstroke, that F350 boy, the dually. Look at her sitting out here. Ain't she clean? She got the two-tone going on. Not really clean, and kind of look at them tires, boy. They a little bald in the front here, but them dually tires are expensive, you know. I tried looking on Marketplace, and like the cheapest set of dually wheels and tires is like $5 grand. And that's for like some fuels or something. Wheels are super expensive, so that's one thing to keep in mind when you're gonna buy a dually is you gotta pay for more wheels, more tires, and yeah, it's just a lot of extra expense. But we got the two-tone with the pinstriping going on here. Kind of see down here a little bit of rust going on, but it's factory, you know, factory running boards, factory paint, factory stance, everything. It's super low compared to the 6.7 that we had out here before. But anyways, it looks like the rear tires maybe have been replaced. Those don't look too bad, do they? The frame, a little bit rusty there. Let's see, some sort of damage here on the dually fender here, chipped off there. You know, part of it in the back. Got parts, I'm gonna have to clean that out. No bed liner. Has it got a gooseneck? Doesn't look like it now, does it? Definitely got some paint, got some damage back here. Obviously most beds do, but it does have the rear slider. That's kind of nice. We'll have to get inside and see what year this is exactly. Come around back, tailgate. I don't know why the Fords are always missing the top trim piece, but they sure do miss, don't they? Other side, not too bad. Close up of the wheels there. Just a big truck. This would be a sweet pulling truck. Looks straight. Definitely got the fishbowl effect. Needs some window tint. But all the tires have air in them. That's nice. This one's not as wore out as the other side either, is it? So this one's not too bad. See the springs. The suspension down in there. Let's see from the front. Headlights, they tend to wear out over time. Obviously they got some fading, some pitting going on in there. Fog lights. Got the 6.4 grille. Maybe try to pop the hood. The mirrors, they're not taking off like the 6.7s were, so got the lights missing out of the mirrors. Mirrors look straight, cab lights. See if we can get inside the old girl. It's chilly out here. Oh yeah, she's a unit, ain't she? Got that seat tear like most trucks do. We could learn about birds. Just look at them, boy. Throw that sucker back. Yeah, what is going on? Why is there so much crap? What is going on in here? This thing is dirty, boy. Let's, should we pop the hood? Oh yeah, she popped. Let's see that first. Come on around. Oh shoot, the whole dang thing goes. Where do you lift from on these bad boys? Oh yeah, maybe it's over there, boy. Is that it? Oh yeah, look at me go, Ford guy. Wow. Would you look at her? Powerstroke V8. What a unit. She intact there, boy. Yeah, got batteries too. That one looks kind of new. Looks like no cool fun stuff under here, but, well, we know she runs, so that's a big plus. Radiator and stuff. Close that without breaking nothing. You gotta do better than that, boy. You gotta do a little better than that. Okay, get the snow off her. Go back on the inside here. Yeah, I just don't know what's going on with these seats. Come on back. It's cleaned out, but man, it definitely has been used. Definitely just been throwing crap on these seats for years, haven't they? Let's sit up in there, see about this room. Oh, there's a good amount of room back here. Sheesh, I feel a mile away from the driver, so the crew cab, it's crew cabin. Hey, look at how nice that is. At least your cup holder is nice. But for the price, we can't complain too much, can we? All about birds. It's like the only thing left in here. Wood grain. We like the grains, don't we? Grain's nice. Hit my knee on that. I don't know if that was a fire extinguisher or what was going on. You know. Okay. Looks like power seat. No power to it. She's deader than a doornail. Alright, come up in there. And surprisingly, the steering wheel leather is not wore out. Excuse my gloves. I'm freezing in here. It does got some keys. Always got to have the official keys. Little tape measure. Measure some tangs. She did. We're going to have to try to start these suckers eventually, ain't we? But she just ain't got nothing to give right now, unfortunately. Oh, look at that. An aftermarket dash. JVC. What you know about them? I ain't seen that name in a minute. But yeah, guys, here she is. Wonder if we got anything that's going to tell us, like, the year. I love when they have the official book. I feel like a used truck salesman, getting too good at it. 6.0 and 6.4, 2008, boy. She is an 08. Look at her. Man, cup holders. You can just be drinking all day in here, can't you? 1, 2, 3, 4. They definitely got drinks in mind. Street legal ones. Plenty of room. This sucker is not bad. I kind of like the seats. They're comfortable. And, yeah, it's just all scuffed up. Everywhere you look, it's scuffed up. But it almost has that effect, like it's, like an option, you know? Like, look at how nice it is. Like, the two-tone, got that rustic, modern farmhouse, right? And the 2008 Powerstroke diesel, boy. So, yeah, I can't even tell you how many miles are on the darn thing because it's so dead. So, we're going to have to wait and see on that or call down. Ovi will probably have it here so I can get it to you when you're watching this video. Hopefully, I know by the time the video comes out. Obviously, we're trying to sell this sucker, so if you do want it, what did Ovi have this sucker listed for? Plus, I want to drive it. I want to take it for a road trip down the road, you know, and test out power heated seats. $8,000. Yeah, $8,000 takes this booger home, and $12,500 for the 6.7. This sucker could be your next project vehicle, tow vehicle, etc. What a unit, boy. HomeLink on the visor. Look at that, boy. What up, YouTube? What up, boy? And just to recap from last video, if you guys didn't see, the 2013 6.7 Powerstroke lifted on 37s out here. This one is also for sale, still for $12,500. If you guys are interested at all, make sure you hit us up. Ovi's been daily driving this thing, which is super cool. This tire was flat at the gas station yesterday, so I don't know if he just got some air in the booger and it's going now. I can't believe it because that sucker was dead flat, but she rolling. I said we could even put the other 35s on here, the other Nitto Recon Graps that we had left over from the L5P project on this sucker if these tires were bad, which they are. But we don't know how long it's going to stick around. I don't know if Ove's got the keys in here. Ove, you got the keys in there, boy. See if she lights. sheet. Got the whole new fuel system in here. Again, buy a fuel system, get a free truck, because it's got a brand new fuel system and just sounds great and runs great now. Only problem is it's high miles, right? But you know what? For the price, you guys can't complain too much. It's sitting up nice and high in the air, and I actually like this truck a lot, Ove. Let's hold on to it. For real though, if this sucker's still here in the spring, I'm putting some engine goodies under that hood and gonna brighten it up, get some nice HSP piping kit and stuff on here. I think it'd look cool. I really want to do some Ford content, so we got to hold on to one of these Fords at some point, boy. So yeah, guys, that's kind of where we're at right now on some of the projects. The big news is obviously the shop expanding. It's super exciting. It's good for business, good for future projects here on the channel, more revenue, all that kind of good stuff. And then also having some fun with the old Fords. We're trying to clear the lot. You guys, there's a lot of trucks out here. It's kind of funny because my buddy Zach on Insta was asking me if we were starting a dealership. Not at all, just trying to clean out some of the old inventory that's just been sitting there. There's a lot of money just sitting there that could be used for other things, so try to fix things up like this, get them running. I always like to show you guys because that's what the channel's all about. Truck stuff, fun stuff, everything we got going on in our lives. So thank you guys for all the love and support. If you're interested in the 2013 or the 2008 Powerstroke, let us know. Love to get in your guys' hands and meet some of you guys, but if not, it's all good. Subscribe to the channel, stick around. We'll see you guys in the next one. God bless you all. Peace.